Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going back to the beach and we are going to work on some beach wreaths. I'm going to try and do two. We'll see what we can get done in a half an hour or so. All you need for these projects are a glue gun and some scissors. So that is what this channel is dedicated to. Quick, easy crafts that anybody can do without any artistic talent. And if you like to shop at Dollar Tree, you're 90% of the way there because most of our supplies come from Dollar Tree. All right, so if you're new, welcome. If you are a returning friend, hey, how are you? Please consider, before we get down to the table, give this channel this video a like if you like it. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you are subscribed, could you double check and make sure you're still subscribed? Some people get kicked out and I don't understand how. All right, that's it. Let's get down to the table. All right, so I have in mind, I don't think we really need this one. I have in mind two wreaths to do today. Let's start with one and see where we go. I have both of them on a circular wreath frame. Now, both of these came from Dollar Tree. I have the wire one, and then I also have this floral foam. It's approximately 10 inches in diameter. I think it's a little on the small side for a wreath, but I could not find a larger one at Dollar Tree. So I have this, but I could also do both of them this size. So let's see how this works, and then we'll decide how we want to do it. All right, so our first, let me put this on the side. I got too many things here and I cannot see. So we're not using the burlap yet. That's for the next one. All right, so this wreath is going to be the natural nautical rope that you find in the floral section at Dollar Tree, and also this cotton nautical rope that you find in the floral section at Dollar Tree. I have 3 packs of each. I don't know how much it's going to take, so you will learn that with me here today. And so all we're going to do with this nautical rope is we are going to wrap it around our wire wreath. Now, my original thought was, all right, so my thought is with this nautical rope, basically we're going to wrap it around, and I thought we would alternate the jute looking one to the cotton looking one. I thought it would give a variegation of color, and we're gonna wrap and we're gonna slide, and also just, I don't know, different texture would be great. Now you're going to have to overlap at a point or two on the inside, because of course the inside is smaller than the outside. All right, so we need to go ahead and glue this because it's the end. Let's hold it there for a second. There we go. You don't want to hold for me? I'm going to pin you there. All right, so let's see what we're looking like on the other side. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right. And I think it's good squeezing it in, kind of gives it more of a rounded look. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all 3 of these at the bottom in a row. All right, so now we are switching over to the natural nautical rope. I have 3 of these. These are only 6 feet. 3 packs of this did a little over 2 sections, so about a third, a little bit better than a third. So if you were doing just this natural rope, you would need 9 to fill it up. Let's see how far this goes. I do have some more of this. It's just that it's not as thick. You have to be careful when you purchase it. There's different thicknesses. So let's get going. These straight pins too have been kind of a lifesaver about keeping the rope in place. I'm not going to glue this one yet, just in case I change my mind about how I want to do this. All right, so I do have, like I said, I have some more of this, but it's not as thick, and it's 11 feet. So I'm going to intermix this because I will not have enough with just 2 more. I would have needed 3 of these to finish it out. So we'll intermix it, and just a good variation, I think. Okay, so everything's wrapped. This is the wrong side. I'm now going to go around and re-glue and cut. Okay, so glue done. So what are we going to decorate this with? It's a little on the heavy side. I don't like this right there. Let's see if we can get that. That's all right. It's going to all be covered up. So what are we going to decorate it with? We're going to decorate it with our seashells. All right, these are from Dollar Tree as well. There's 2 different kinds, and basically we're just going to make this is my top, this is my bottom. So basically they're going to be, I guess I have 6, so we will have 6 shells. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I did not do a bow for this one. I think I would do burlap maybe. I'll have to look. I'll have to look and see. I think I have some burlap. All right, so we're going to glue like this, like this, like this. I'm using hot glue for right now, but I probably will come back with E6000 just to make sure everything stays. And then we're going to put these like this. I think that's it. And then do we just want to put one right up there? Yeah, I think so. My first wreath. Wait, it's stuck to the table. I'm going to have to, there we go. All right, I'm going to have to fix that. All right, so let's Let's see if I can get you with all my camera stand stuff. There, what do you think? I will hold it up for you to see better later. All right, so we are on wreath number 2, beachy theme. I have one that's going to go in my front door, one that's going to go in my back door, and I will show you when we're done. I'm using, again, one of these 15-inch wire frames from Dollar Tree. So put that on the side. I have purchased 2 craft fabrics, and it's Shore Living is the brand that the beach stuff came out in. This runs 18 to 21 inches. I have 2. I couldn't get the same fabric, so we're going to alternate, which I think is going to be fine. We're going to decorate just with the beach words, and I probably will try to wire these on there. I mean, I might glue them initially, but I think it's going to need a little bit more. It's not too heavy, but it's heavy enough that it would kind of scare me. And I do have some ribbon from Dollar Tree. I do love this craft ribbon in the floral department that has the wire in it, because I am bow impaired, and so at least with the wire I can get a semi decent bow out of there. All right, we did not put a bow on the seashell wreath, and that's okay. I haven't decided if I want to add one later. Right now I'm just happy with it plain and simple the way it is. All right, so we're going to use a ruler, and I'm going to use my handy dandy new rolling cutter from Fiskars that my daughter gave me. My daughter and her husband and her family gave me for Mother's Day. They gave me a pack. They gave me a bunch of crafting stuff. Mother's Day was filled with crafting gifts from all of my children, which I thought was wonderful. And so Missy gave me these Fiskars, and I do have my Dollar Tree ones that I use, but you know, the Fiskars are nice. So what I did is I opened up the material, and it is folded in 3. You can see the little creases right there. I unfolded and folded in half so that it is 18 inches wide, and then we are going to cut, and I guess I'm going to start on this side because I'm right-handed. I am just going to cut the width of the ruler, which is about 1.5 inches. And I might give a little leeway. And it's kind of nice. This one has lines. They don't all have lines. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. My thing fell apart. Okay. So we put, this goes, oh my goodness. Okay. Now why did that happen? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, and let's see what happens. Okay, there you go. We're all cut out. Now it's a matter of putting on. So there's a couple of choices here. You could do, oops, I have a stapler. My original thought, I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to do anchors and then I'm going to do stripes. So you could take, ooh, it's long if you don't tie. You could take and you could just tie it on like that. And that's really too long. I wonder, I must have cut the other one in half. I had done this with a bumblebee. Let me look at the scraps. Where's my scraps? Here's my scraps. So if I cut my scraps in half. Yeah, I must have done that. Okay, so yeah, I did. I cut everything in half. All right, so we actually can cut all of these in half. So you can either do a tie on like this. Now remember, this was a scrap, so it's a little thinner. Or you could take a stapler and you could staple. And I think I had colored staples in here. So you could staple like that, and that could be part of your decorative piece. Or, let me see, let me cut one in half. Or you could take, and I was kind of looking for the end of the anchors, but I don't see them. Or I just cut one in half. I guess not. I'm losing my mind. Okay, or take one. This might have been the end. Look how frayed it is. This does fray. I don't really worry about it. Goes on my door once it's on my door. Or you could take some hot glue and you could just glue. Oh, I don't have much glue left in there. Like that, if you wanted. So you could do a tie, you could do a staple, or you could even do a hot glue kind of like that. Why don't we do that to be different? Because I tied on the last one. All right, let's go ahead and get these off. These were our edges. They're okay. Let me get some more glue and we will get started. Well, don't you just love it when you mess things up? Okay, so I guess I didn't hit record. The beach blended in too much jute look about it. So I did have this fish from Dollar Tree. I was going to do something else with it, but that's okay. I think the white of it, the contrast shows off. I did take my glue gun and I did go along the back of the wreath and kind of glued just to kind of keep things in place. It's not totally necessary. It's up to you. If you wanted to trim the edges of your burlap so that they say were, in a point or whatever, you could do that. I'm really happy with the way mine look, just the way they are. So I'm going to leave them just the way they are. All right. So that is the end of our wreath. I'm going to show you, see the beach, it just blended in. It just didn't work. All right, so I am going to end this video with pictures of the two wreaths up on my door. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a fun craft, an easy craft. Anybody can do, and all the materials were from Dollar Tree. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. Bye.